We are at the Bandra branch, Bandra West, and this is Madam Rekha, who's the branch manager. And we have a couple of our depositors who have come here, and she has been extremely kind to give us an audience. And she also told us, that it will be difficult for her to give us any answers, which we understand. We have only put some few sets of question to her. Rekha ma'am, the first question that we want you to humbly take it as request to your branch head office is that at least confirm whether this Banking Regulation Act, which is approved in the Lok Sabha, passed in the Lok Sabha, approved in Rajya Sabha, passed in Rajya Sabha, and by the President, is it applicable to PMC also? Yes, we thank you for telling us it is applicable. But many members, especially senior members, are worried. They feel that this is going to be applicable only for anything going forward after the law is passed. But I would like to thank you that you said no, it is also. So what I'm saying is one SMS, like how the message was sent when the bank closed from Joy Thomas, where he lied to us, ki everything will start first. At least this one message will at least give some element of hope, which is number one. The number two is, ma'am, is our money safe? Is it safe with interest? Will this money get deducted, say, with forceful putting in some bonds or some shares or whatever haircut? We want at least this assurance. I'm sure these two questions, Rekha ma'am, which we are asking are nothing which is binding on you. It is a very simple question. We are not saying when are we going to get our money. We understand there is going to be time taken. We have spent over a year, more than 70 deaths, few suicides. So I'm sure the bank management also knows the gravity. So this is our humble request, if you could help us.
So regarding your first point, the first is the sending of SMS. Now since it is a centralized IT system, I definitely put the customer's representation to the head office regarding this bank clarification regarding banking via new amendment of BR Act should be conveyed to the customer, yes or no. I'll just pass on the message from my branch side to the head office. The customer is in the requesting for this message. That one part I'll take care. Regarding the second, regarding putting the bonds and etc. Sir, presently I'm really not that competent to answer about this because this is a decision which is taken at the high level after the so many, as all customers are also knowing, so many steps and all these things, court matters and everything is involved. Presently, regarding speaking about the putting up the bonds or the haircut and etc., I'm really not competent to give the answer.
No, Rekha ma'am, you don't need to give us any answers because we understand your position. We understand at the end of the day, you are also an employee. You also have levels of limitation. We respect that, and in fact, we are so grateful to you that you're giving us this opportunity to sit and talk to you. What I'm saying is, if the first point which I said, if it is difficult on the SMS, at least put on the website. Utna to karo.
As I said, I definitely personally speak to the concerned authorities to just pass on me. I'll just convey this your request to the concerned authorities.
No, because from what I understand, Rekha ma'am, you have confirmed that this is applicable to us. जैसे मुझे समझ में आ गया.
As far as what I read, that
no problem.
As per my knowledge level, I think this is applicable.
No problem, because I'll tell you, Rekha ma'am, what happened was couple of days ago, I spoke to the CEO, and it was shocking. Even he doesn't know. So that built fear into people's minds, Rekha ma'am. So at least ये एक point to clarify कर दो कि हाँ कि भाई this law is applicable for PMC members also. Okay. The last question before I finish, then I leave it to the panel over here. If they have any questions. The last question is, ma'am, I understand that you cannot give me any information whether there'll be haircut, whether there'll be bonds which we have to put in or shares. What I'm saying is, at least tell them to give a date when they'll give us this answer. उतना तो मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा कि इसका आंसर दो. एटलीस्ट इसका आंसर कब देगा उसको तो एक डेट दे दो ना मैडम.
आज के रिप्रेजेंटेशन अपना जो भी मीटिंग हुआ है या जो भी आपने जो भी इससे डिस्कस किए पॉइंट या जो भी आपकी रिक्वेजिशन है आज before the end I'll pass on to the concerned authorities for this.
Yeah, because I'm sure you respect the fact none of us are here asking when will I get my money. हम बोल रहे हैं कि भाई ये बेसिक तो उसके बाद next level पे any of you all have any questions? So Rekha ma'am,
I'll definitely pass on today only before leaving to the office. I'll make it the point these 2 points should be conveyed to the concerned authorities and I'll put on the communication. The customers are requesting for these answers.
No problem.
Basically, we just want to know whether our money is safe and by when we will get our money.
Yeah, in fact,
Customer.
yeah.
Definitely. As today before leaving, I'll communicate this.
Thank you.
So, Rekha ma'am, thank you so much for giving us this
Thank you,
audience.
sir.
Yeah.
Don't say